Peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Warriors, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And of course, Sacramento, far behind in the standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Monk and Levine man the backcourt. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Jones in at the 4. And for Golden State, DeAnthony Melton out there with Butler. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
And it's DeRozan missing, and the Warriors with possession. And there's Curry on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Outside Levine. Pass to Monk. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And Sacramento has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Melton against DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Monk. Launches it. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
What makes Monk so effective offensively is that he's equally comfortable operating on or off the ball.
Curry finds Melton. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's DeRozan. 17 points in his last outing. Curry with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Maverick. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. In third, the Warriors.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Monk, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, it rounds out Monk's game when he's getting buckets inside. That adds to the danger threat.
Butler, good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Kings trail by 6. Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
And he makes a first. You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you looked at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
And Monk drops them both. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes, that's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
Curry's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
DeRozan passes to Jones. Now here's Levine. And another miss by Sacramento.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Maverick. And here's Butler. Curry looking it over. 19-footer. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Levine passes to Jones. Here's DeRozan. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now here's Butler. Over Jones. The shot by Butler, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Jones misses. The Warriors lead by 4. Butler can't get it to go. Levine against Melton. Monk for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. In for Melton. Ellis is checked in for the Kings.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Outside Curry. Here's Butler. The kick out, Curry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Levine. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Shot clock at 2. That one's good. This game is all even. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Curry. Back to Curry. Here's Maverick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's DeRozan, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Maverick, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings trailing. Ellis outside. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Curry.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Curry's shot is off. The Kings shooting around 40% early on here. And it's DeRozan missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Butler. From about 19, and he hits the jumper. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Levine for three. Gets the three to fall.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Changes here for the Kings. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Saric comes. The Warriors lead by 17. They've got Draymond Green. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Maverick in at the three. That's the Warriors 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep, Melton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Kings trail by 20. It's Ellis with a drive. To the middle. Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Maverick. And the Warriors with another three. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Monk missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Back to Sabonis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Saric checks in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Ellis.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Carter. Saric, a screen on Curry. Back to DeRozan. Will it go? Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Curry. Rebound by Sacramento. Monk's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Saric. Now here's Monk. Launches a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And here's Monk. Over to the left wing. And here's Saric for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Curry. Fires away from way outside. Curry with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Green finds Melton. Now Curry. Back to Curry. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Fires for three. And that one's good. Melton's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
DeRozan outside. Left side Monk. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Monk against Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 12.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Carter. Sabonis, the pass to Šarić. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Melton outside. Pass to Green. Here's Curry. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Sabonis. And that one's good. Green.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Sabonis with a screen on Melton. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. And that one drops for him. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Now Curry, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. The three is up. Can't hit that one.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
A big-time effort for DeAnthony Melton, providing a lot of energy for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, yeah, as someone who loves to distribute the rock, this is beautiful basketball right here.
Yeah, just watching this game has been entertaining. And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. DeAnthony Melton really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Taking a look at the Kings. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Then it's Malik Monk, then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Jones in at the power forward position.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And so here's Sacramento. Monk passes to Levine. Back to Monk. Curry with the block. And they're able to recover.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Jones, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Sacramento shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Sabonis with a screen on Melton to the paint from 6 feet away. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
And here's Curry for 3. Fires in the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside Jones. Curry with a steal. That's tipped. Monk with a steal. Pass to Sabonis. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Curry. Monk covers. Outside Butler. Now here's Melton. The 3 is up. Monk grabs the miss. Monk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Butler finds Curry. Here's Maverick. Shoots it from the high post, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 8 assists in the game. And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for the Kings. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys, back to you.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
All right, this is coming up court. Calling it now for your Breakers
And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Curry with a steal in transition. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a ferocious finish. Butler is a force out there. I mean, he really plays with a big chip on his shoulder.
For Sacramento, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Monk passes to Levine. Oh, nice D from Curry.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's in there. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Levine finds DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
One of the best in the league at drawing contact. DeRozan doesn't get the whistle there, but sends it home anyway.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
They double-team Levine. Outside Monk. Lets the three fly. Giannis with the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass, being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Outside Monk for three. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Monk's got 19 points.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Up top, Curry. Monk covers. Curry's shot is off.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls, and it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Good on both. Butler out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Maverick in at the three, small forward. That's the Warriors 5.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Double team on DeRozan, pass to Jones. Outside Monk, fires the three. Warriors with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Man, it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the shot goes. And that's 28 points from Malik Monk.
Turns on the Jets for that drive. Monk's quickness is sometimes deceptive.
And here's Butler outside.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Monk's got 31 points.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
Pass to Maverick. From about 16, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 21. And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan double teamed. Sacramento passing it around. To the inside. Curry with a steal. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 11 in the second half. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Levine draws the double. Well, you want officials to get the calls right. But for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit. But the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, You think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
That won't go either for Curry.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Up top, LaVine. Right side, Jones. From deep. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Curry for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Jones from outside. And they get it back. Picked by Sabonis. Inside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Monk for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. LaVine passes to Monk. Nice move. And the layup is good. Monk's got 33 points.
This is Monk's role. Whenever he touches the ball, he's looking to score.
And the Warriors miss again. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what. Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.